Welcome back to our channel. In the next few moments, I will reveal a shocking secret of the nanny who was close to Harry during his childhood. Harry is always angry and destroys things. Shocking, right? Anna Glenconner, who once served Princess Margaret, revealed in a recent interview that Prince Harry's nanny, Barbara Barnes, once commented on his personality as a child. Born angry. According to Ms. Glenconner, Barbara Barnes had a key role in caring for her children before entering the service under Princess Diana and then Prince Charles. She described that Barbara Barnes was known to be especially loving towards Prince William, but found Harry to be more difficult since he was a child. Thousands of dollars are spent on clothes and private jets, while others are working full hours, be it in customer-facing positions in retail stores, in factories, or spending long hours on the phone in a sales job, or driving without access to a restroom and exposed to the elements, or maybe an ambulance crew working 24/7 under extreme stress. While Harry and Meghan are on a long vacation, spending more in a week than people earn in a year, and they still think the British want to stand up in line and wave to them if they show up. There are just grinning pictures of them posted everywhere, and it's all about what they want and what they deserve. Is there anyone who has thrown away the British royal family as much as this man, living such a life of absolute wealth and privilege and then playing the victim role? How much was his allowance while in the palace? $1 million a year from his father and living in royal grace and fortune? Is it difficult to pay bills, gas and electricity like other people? All you see is this toxic couple on vacation and chasing fame. There is a difference between fame and notoriety. They don't seem to understand it, or perhaps don't care. Harry made a career out of telling the story of his family, sharing the most intimate details of anyone he thought he could make money from, and said the press went after his mother himself, and he wants his privacy. This man is a contradiction, but most of all, paid millions for his fake EcoBS carbon brand at $8K a night in London hotels, while it is reported that 10 of Brits have less than $25.35 left in their bank at the end of the month. Most of us can't afford to fly. So Harry used up the extra carbon footprint we don't need. If possible, Harry and Meghan would probably ban the free press from writing about them and also ask to become IPP with free public security. It has been suggested that Omid Scobie should migrate and camp at the bottom of Harry and Meghan's garden, like a little dwarf where they can blow the dog whistle and he can run up to the house, do it twice as fast, and listen with wet eyes. Harry's current predicament and decline is due to his and his controller's mature behavior as well as treason against the crown. Harry's behavior towards his brother, with whom he was once close, was terrifying and sad. That is a fact. Diana believed in a certain style of parenting, and Charles let her decide how to raise them. Children need boundaries, and Harry doesn't have them. Diana was so wrong, and now she has created a puppet prince. I think the clip of Diana telling Harry to shut up needs to start going viral. Maybe if he saw and heard his mother, he might listen. Of course. Once again, Harry nodded to his mother. It is meant to remind us all of how much he suffered, and in this case, to draw people's attention away from the fact that he received the award undeservedly. It was leaked that he fired palace officials quite unexpectedly when he couldn't get what he wanted. I really believe this because looking at him, he seems quite aggressive in his behavior and attitude. His eyes alone spoke volumes. They were a comedian's dream. Lots of jokes about drug use, putting cream on the royal, while talking to his mother every night. And then there is the sailor girl, thinking she can change color when she wants, but her parted hair is still white. I think Harry deserves everything he is getting. Not sad for Harry here. Harry lied, deceived, and put the royal family through hell when he knew his grandfather, grandmother, father, and sister-in-law were not well. Harry received the glory of the Invictus Games when he learned his brother, sister-in-law, and the Royal Foundation had contributed to the revival of the Instagram. Are there any other members of the royal family who seek the award like Harry? They will give it to those who deserve it. Harry is far from my choice of people deserving of any award to boost his inflated ego. Meghan herself also has many mistakes. Harry is as much to blame, if not more. They were equally complicit in the campaign to damage the royal family, because Meg didn't get what she wanted, what she believed she deserved. The payment is the same as William and Catherine. I'm glad they stopped being royals. They weren't fit for the role. They don't want to serve, promote others. They want to promote themselves and make as much money as possible. I don't feel like they see him as a threat. I think it is a betrayal of the family, and especially Elizabeth and Philip. The media then praised it and saw it selling so well that they would continue to dig up everything they could, until one day it stopped. Oh, in case we forgot, her jam business shut down, due to no interest, no product, no CEO, no employees or distribution system. Really shy. No, Harry will only be free when he leaves Meghan. He is not allowed to have friends and cannot even see his old friends. He could barely turn back without her in the way. He needs to take the children to England to visit father. It makes no sense that he really loves Meghan. She doesn't control him. He is his own person. What and who he doesn't answer anymore is that toxic family. So he was finally free. Good for Harry. Harry was born into great privilege. He was cherished and protected throughout his life. He was never prepared for the real world. And then he met Ms. Markle. She assured him that it would be easy, fun, exciting, and glorious. They will be international stars, their own version of royalty. Sadly, it took him years to understand it was all a hoax. Real life, something he never saw coming, is hard to navigate even when you think you are prepared. Harry needs to grow up. Prince Harry's nanny previously claimed he had displayed unwanted personality traits as a child. Well, not much has changed now, has it? Well, he's just getting meaner and more selfish. It is a pity that the British royal family has a prince like him. Personally, I find them both behaving appallingly in every sense. For ourselves to see and hear, they should just stay quiet and live a reclusive life and stop providing information to the press. I remember stories from the time about Harry's behavior as a child towards the staff. One story told by palace staff is that Harry liked to ride his tricycle down the hallways and deliberately crash into unsuspecting staff. He is rumored by the staff to have a mean personality and to have no empathy for anyone or anything else animal. Diana was also quoted saying she was worried about Harry. Now ask yourself what she meant by that comment. That was a time before social media and when very little personal information regarding the royal family was in the public domain. Harry's flawed personality has always existed. It is just that the palace has protected him for so many years that people believe he is more likable than he actually is. Now they know it all. Finally, I realized that within the royal family, Prince Harry's development and character from his early years to now is extremely poor. The comments of Barbara Barnes, who worked as a caretaker for royal family members, also suggested to the public the special character of Harry's relationship and reflection in the British royal family. Okay, here we go today. Please support me by clicking like, commenting, and subscribing to the channel to watch our videos as soon as possible.